What's goody in the hoodie, my dudes? And today we got the actual top 10 basketball YouTubers list. Now I've seen the first one. I didn't react to it because I didn't agree with that list. I'm gonna take my thoughts throughout this video, but we're gonna see if this one's a little bit better. And I'm gonna give you my take and how I feel about lists in general and all that. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into it. So let's get it.
I realized
Cut the volume up a little bit.
I should have made it clear from the start that the list I made was more of a YouTuber hooper list and not just purely hoopers. For this list, we're gonna be excluding Bone Collector, Professor, T-Jazz, and Marcelo due to the fact that they fall in more of an entertainment type of street ball category.
Am I a hooper? Think about that.
Than most of these guys. Remember to keep in mind that this list is made off who the best one-on-one player would be, not who would be the best in the game. So enough of that, and let's get into the video. Starting off the list at number 10, we got Cash Nasty. Cash, like I mentioned in my last video, prides himself on his defense and hustle. Cash is an 86 overall, A- finishing, B- mid-range, C 3-point, A+ defense, A+ strength, B speed, B+.
Westbrook, gotta get out of there. Westbrook, nah. I don't see how. I see Patrick Beverly, yes, that's great resemblance, but Westbrook.
Rebounds and C+ handles. He has hybrid comparisons of Pat Bev on the defensive end and Westbrook's shooting tendencies on the offensive side. Cash is bigger than most people and more physical, so I give him Hall of Fame Intimidator. Cash absolutely deserves Hall of Fame Clams and Hall of Fame Prowess Defender for his impressive defense throughout the games. Cash is last on our list, but is well deserving of making the list itself. Like I mentioned in my previous video, Cash's favorite spots on the court to score on are at the top of the key, the free throw, and the left-hand layup. If you're playing Cash Nasty and you know that's where you can shoot, and you just lock.
If I was playing Cash, keep it a buck, he would score more than 5 points.
He would score more than 5 points, I guarantee it.
He do the same move every time. He goes to the same spots. Same spot, same move. There's no way I'm letting him do that 5 times in a row.
Lock that down. Cash is most likely losing, and that's why I have him at number 10, since he's really only efficient at those spots. Zach TTG is who we have at number 9. Zach is a good all-around player, having almost no flaws. He's quick with his jab step and loves his pull-up jumpers. I give Zach an 88 overall with A finishing, A- mid.
I never seen this dude hoop. Never seen him. I never seen him hoop against nobody. So just gonna keep watching.
Range, B+ 3-point, B defense, A- strength, B speed, B+
Mellow
rebounds, and B handles. Zach's signature jab step makes him closely alike to Carmelo Anthony in that sense, and both of them like their pull-up jumpers as well. I give Zach Hall of Fame quick first step for his jab step. Zach is also fairly athletic when going to the rim, so I give him Hall of Fame athletic finishing, and gave him Hall of Fame deadeye for his tough mid-range shots. Zach is one of the best in 2-high and one of the best in the community, so it makes sense for him to make this list. We got Jester the Laser at number 8. Before we start commenting on why Jester is so low, everyone after this is on another level. Sure, I could see Jester winning on a good day, but for the most part, I have him at number 8. Jester's at 89 overall with A finishing, A+ mid-range, A- 3-point, B- defense, B strength, C+ speed.
That's a great comparison. Look at Dante.
Jester and Luka kind of have the same physique and kind of felt like with their step-back jumpers and their ability to make space on the court.
They both
For
slow.
that reason, I also gave Jester Hall of Fame space.
I'm blowing past him every time. He too slow. Now I respect Jester. I've seen a few of his videos, but when it comes to this one-on-one stuff,
He too slow.
I'm burning past those every time.
Creator. Jester can shoot well beyond the arc, so I gave him Hall of Fame range extender, and Jester loves his post fades,
Good dude though.
so I
Good
gave him
dude.
Hall of Fame deep fades. I think it's still pretty impressive for Jester to make this list, having played very few 1v1s recently, but Jester's downfall is him getting lazy on defense and not trying. Sure, when Jester tries, he's way better. Most of the time, he's not trying, so for that, I have him at number 8. Jester's favorite spots are in the court.
Another thing, if you watch my 1v1s, watched me play basketball, I've not played for real none of them games. Not one game I was playing for real. one. Not one. Just take that in. Take that in.
Corner, the paint, and anywhere beyond the arc. Coming in at number 7, we got Duke Dennis. Duke is cold on the court and could beat anyone depending on the day. Duke loves his mid-range shots, contested deep threes, and finishing at the rim. Duke is our first 90 overall on our list with A finishing, A mid-range, A minus 3-point, A plus defense, A.
Never seen Buddy hoop, but he looked like a blazing. My boy Oz is super low, but you like it.
A minus rebounds and B handles.
Every hooper know you can look at a person and tell if they can hoop or not. Just about when they walk in the gym, oh yeah, he can hoop. Nah, he's some buns. All my hoopers know that.
Players like Carmelo, loving his pull-up jumpers and tough contested shots. Duke on the other end, however, could give you clamps and good defense for whenever you need. So I gave him Hall of Fame clamps. Duke could usually finish at the rim with ease using his body and weight. So I gave him a relentless finisher. And we all know Duke loves his contested deep range shot, so I gave him deep range Jedi. It was tough putting Duke at number 7, considering the talent that we have on this list. But this list is hard to make, and I could really see anyone from here on out being the best on a given day. Tanner Morgan is number 6 on our list. Being 6'10", Tanner...
Who is this?
It's almost impossible to stop on the post. Playing 3 years of basketball, Teemo is well-rounded. He's a 91 overall with A+ finishing, A+ mid-range, B- 3-point, A+ defense, A+...
They said Buddy 6'10".
strength, C+ speed, A+ rebounds, and C+ handles. Well, obviously he isn't as good as AD or as big as him. He does play like AD in the post. It's almost impossible to score on Teemo, so I give him Hall of Fame rim protector, and he loves his hooks, so I give him Hall of Fame deep hooks. Teemo's go-to shot is a fadeaway near the baseline, so I give him Hall of Fame deep fades. If you can't guard Teemo even a little bit until you get possession, it's over. If he gets the ball, he's gonna score a ton. So for that, I got Teemo at number 6. At the next spot, we have Trey Good. Trey has a nasty jumper and probably has the best moving shot in the community. Trey could dunk and is a fairly good defender. Trey's a 92 overall with A finishing, A+ mid-range, A+ 3-point, B+ defense, B+ strength, A- speed, B+ rebounds, and B+ handles. I watched Trey play. I think of prime Jared.
Do y'all think I can make this list? Think about that.
Smith on the Nuggets with his leaner, and we know Trey could hit those moving shots. I give Trey Hall of Fame range extender, no explanation needed. Hall of Fame difficult shots for his leaners and moving shots, and Hall of Fame clutch shooter. I could also see Trey being higher on this list, but again, this list is hard to make with everyone being so talented. So if you have feedback or a different opinion, please leave them down in the comments below. Going more into the top 5, we have Jay Jones. Jones is a quick guard with pretty good defense and a consistent jumper. Jay could come back from a game down 10, so don't ever count him out. Jay Jones is a 93 overall at A+ finishing, A+ mid-range, A 3-point, B+ defense, A strength, A speed, B+ rebounds, and B+ handles. Jones reminds me a lot like Jimmy Butler with his effort on the defensive end and his shot selection on the offensive end. You gotta make sure you tip the ball when he shoots it, or else it's most likely going in. So I gave him Hall of Fame deep range Jedi for that.
I see that.
The more he gets used to his shot, so I gave him volume shooter for that. I also gave him Hall of Fame quick shot because he's quick with the jumper and very hard to stop. I think everyone would like to see Jay Jones 1v1 more people in the community, as he's a good player and would be fun to watch. In the top 3, we have AJ. AJ is a 6'5" offensive beast and is very efficient on the court.
AJ cool dude. That's actually my name. No, he stole it. But anyways, he cool dude. I'll give him bucket.
AJ is a 94 overall with A+ finishing, A+ mid-range, A+ 3-point, B+ defense, B strength, B+ speed.
They compared this man to Larry Bird. No disrespect, Larry Bird is a legend, but it's just funny.
AJ sort of has the same mannerisms and shot selection as Larry Bird. It was tough to compare him to an NBA player, but I think Larry Bird was spot on with his consistent threes and his basketball
like Larry
IQ.
Bird.
AJ could dunk, so I give him Hall of Fame contact finisher. He makes tough shots, so there's Hall of Fame difficult shots, and he can shoot well beyond the arc as well, so I give him Hall of Fame limitless range. I see very few people beating AJ, and that's next to. At the 2 spot, we got Solo Minardi. Sol was crazy good in high school and could still pretty much beat anyone he wants today. Solomonati doesn't upload much, but his skill is undeniably good. Solomonati's a 95 overall.
I honestly would have put AJ higher than Solomonati. Another thing, he's too slow. He's way too slow. Way too slow. Way too slow.
But A plus finishing, A plus mid range, A plus 3-point, A defense, A minus strength, B plus speed, A rebounds, and B plus handles. Solomonati could shoot, could dunk, and has great defense. So I give him an NBA resemblance to Kawhi Leonard. Not only can he shoot, but he can shoot pretty far, so I gave him Hall of Fame range extender. Solomonati could take that contact and going in for a dunk, so contact finisher in the Hall of Fame is well deserving. And he's very persistent on defense, so I give him Hall of Fame clamps. I really want to watch Solomonati play more when we run videos and basketball in general, as I'm sure everyone else would like to watch him too. And still, at the number 1 spot, we have Christopher London. LSK is about 6'10" and is probably the best baller in the community. LSK can shoot from range, score in the post, score in the fast break, or in the mid-range, it doesn't matter. LSK is a 96 overall with A plus finishing, A mid-range, A 3-point, A defense, A minus strength, C plus speed, A plus rebounds, and B handles. He plays a lot like Porzingis with their stature and kind of lengthy size. LSK isn't really built like that, but his height makes it easy for him to bag people down on the post. Yes, Hall?
He don't bag people down in the post. In my opinion, LSK is a great dude, great hooper. He can hoop. He deserves to be top 3. Once I get there, I'm gonna be top 2. And I ain't number 2, so yeah. But I do think he's a little overrated. In my opinion, he's a little overrated. Every time I see a list, they always talk about him back. If you watch him play, he never backs down anybody. Never.
Hall of Fame rim protector, he can swat any ball coming his way. Hall of Fame range extender because he's known for shooting way beyond the arc, and his half-court shots are impressive too. And he has Hall of Fame contact finisher because we know he can dunk it over anyone. No one really wants to play LSK one-on-one since the height difference.
I would play LSK if I could. Scratch that. I will play LSK. And I'll probably win most of those games.
It's so major, but I'd like to see LSK play more with a variety of people outside the 2-high post. Thanks for watching my list. If you guys have your own list, drop them down below. And be sure to share the...
I need to be on the list. I need to be on the list.